Hey everyone, welcome back to another High Performance Vet Pro Radio Touchcast and Podcast. This is Ryan Smith, and we want you to think about what your stress is and how do you know when your stress is out of control. And that's actually the question we asked this week is, how do you know when your stress is out of control? When we come back in a moment, we'll talk a little bit more about stress and a few ways you can use to diffuse your stressful situations. Be back in a moment. And welcome back. This is Ryan Smith. And when we ask that question, how do you know your stress is out of control? And we want to give you a few ways that you can immediately diffuse stressful situations and what you can do on a daily basis as well to kind of keep stress at bay. So one of the first things we want you to do is what's called a power pose. And we want you to stand up. We want you to open your arms. We want you to smile because it's very, very difficult to be stressful when you're smiling. And we want you to breathe deep. So we want a deep diaphragmatic breath. That way, when you let it out, you're going to release a lot of the stress. So the power pose is our first stress tip of the day. Number two, we want you to start learning some of the basics of meditation. This is not the woo-woo yoga meditation that a lot of people think it is, although that's really, really great, and we want you to think about this. But meditation is something that's used by most high performers. A lot of the top executives, a lot of billionaires, lots of people that are just on top of their game use daily meditation to calm their mind, to kind of allow them to focus on what's going on in their life. So we want you to learn some of the basics of meditation. There are some great apps like Headspace. We've talked about that one. There's another one called Calm. There's other things that we can do called box breathing, things like that that are going to allow us to focus on our breathing. Our next one from there is we want you to create a daily gratitude diary. And all you're going to do here is whenever you wake up in the morning or whenever you're stressed, we want you to start thinking about the things that you are truly grateful for. If you can't think of things that you're grateful for, we want you to even think about being grateful for the pen that you're writing and the paper that you have. But we really want you to think about, okay, I'm grateful for family, I'm grateful for friends. We want you to think about all the blessings that you have in your life, and we want you to really write those down, because whenever you write them down, there's something about the actual act of writing them down that connects the brain and the body and the heart and allows us to diffuse a lot of that stress. So step 3 is create a daily gratitude diary. And then whenever it comes to really teaching yourself some resilience and a lot of things about stress, there's a lot of tools that we use, and we talk about them in the blog, we talk about them in our talks, and things like heart rate variability and how we can utilize this as well as breath work to diffuse stress. So you can actually just touch here on the screen if you're watching on the Touchcast. If not, you can go to highperfliving, HIGHPERFLIVING.com, and that'll take you over to the blog, and you can actually enter your information there, find out more about some of the things that we offer, and we look forward to working with you real soon. Till next time, live your life with intention, and we'll talk to you soon.